Your starting song.
Big
Is it?
Nah, for real.
1, 2.
I'm getting money. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. For real. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. I keep it on. Nah, for real. 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 Just got a new road. Nah, for real. Nah, for
Hey
real.
y'all,
Nah,
hey
for real.
y'all.
Nah, for real.
Bobby, you
Nah,
can
for
go and
real.
turn that thing
For real.
down.
They got me big
How
on.
y'all doing out there? This
Nah,
is the
for real.
Shameless
Nah, for
Podcast.
real.
We are back for our second episode. And look, we got some special guests in the house. But before we get into introducing them, I just want to remind y'all, we do this each and every Wednesday night. Y'all can catch us on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribing. Make sure y'all going to the Shameless Podcast Instagram page. And y'all following us so y'all can stay updated with what's going on. And I also want to give a special congratulations to my co-host, No Shame, on your new baby.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
God bless, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Shameless Podcast, man. Like she said, we do this every Wednesday night, man. It's a blessing to be able to bring another soul into this world, you know what I'm saying? I'm
he
trying
is
to
so
make
cute,
sure
by
he
the
got
way.
the most love, that I didn't have, all right?
Yes, I can't wait to hold him because he is so scrumdiddlyumptious. He's
Yes,
just so cute, and
yes,
I can't
he
wait to
is.
hold him and just love on him. But I also wanted to shout out Bobby UFO. It's our resident DJ's birthday this weekend, and he's
birthday,
having a
Bobby.
birthday bash. Happy birthday, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I know that's right. And also feel free to come down here. We're at the Royal Lane Studios in Dallas, Texas. If y'all ever want to come in while we're filming, that's fine. Like, we have a studio audience. We got people in here right now. We actually got
We got a little audience in here tonight.
Shout out to y'all. I also want to give a special shout out to Slutsy's Snow Cones in the back there. They hooked us
Can
up
we get
with.
a clap? Can
Look,
we get a clap?
Let's get a hand clap
Yes,
for them.
sir.
They gave us free samples and they was good. I had the watermelon and it was
that's
delicious. Hey,
Yes, sir.
it was good. I enjoyed it because I love a good snow cone slurp. But yeah,
we know.
I'll be out here putting my best throw forward. That's all I'm saying. Hey, but I want to get into our special guest for today. We have some celebrities in the house. Let me say
Amazing.
this. Like some celebrities, okay? We have the writer, director, producer of Mojo Savage, an upcoming movie that's coming out of DFW. The premiere is coming up in 2 weekends. Oh my God, it's a star-studded event. We got Kagan Alexander Black in the building.
Yes, sir.
So what's up? Glad to be here.
Yes. And we also have some stars from the movie as well. We got
on now.
Juice Leroy in the building, who is the star of the movie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
And also my boy Beat Naked. He does so
funny
much.
guy.
I'm gonna let him tell y'all, but today he in character, so he's Trey. We're gonna call him Trey for the day. Beat Naked, Brandon Metlock in the building.
100%.
Yes, sir. Man.
And of course, you have your host, me, Vanity the Comedian. Go follow me on Instagram. And
It's your boy No Shame 214. Y'all can follow me on Instagram as well. And hey, man, we're gonna get this thing started right.
yes, so we're going to jump right into it. We have this amazing movie that's coming out. I'm about to say it right now. Mojo Savage is about to be the best thing to hit Dallas, Texas right now. I'm saying that right now. So remember that when it come out. We got a premiere coming up on the 7th and the 8th. Of course, I want you to tell us all about that. So I'm going to give y'all a chance to kind of tell the crowd, who y'all are and what y'all do. Starting with you, Kagan.
Well, I'm Kagan Alexander Black. I produced, wrote, and directed the movie Mojo Savage, which is a hip-hop drama coming out starring my guy, Juice Leroy, Rakim Al-Jabbar. But I've been doing films for a little while now. Also have a comedy right now on Tubi called The Drop Spot, so y'all make sure y'all check that out too.
Yes, please go to Tubi and check that out.
Y'all
'Cause
check
it is
that out.
so funny. It's so amazing. Yes, go check that out. On Tubi, The Drop Spot. Juice Leroy, take it away.
Indeed, Juice Leroy, Fort Worth, Texas, starring Mojo Savage, written by Kagan. Dope film. I'm a hip hop artist. I do a whole lot of things, yeah, man.
Well, I've been doing this thing for a long time, man. Y'all better get familiar with the name Juice Leroy for sure.
We got some history
Facts.
way back Nairobi days. Me and No Shame. Yeah, it's way back. Kundalini, R.I.P., man. But yeah, I'm a hip hop artist. Now I'm an actor. I can add that to my resume.
Yes.
So yeah, man, that's who I am. Peace.
All right, Brandon Medlock, you up next. What's up?
What's happening? I go by the name of Brandon Medlock. I am an actor, artist, comedian. I am Trey in the movie Mojo Savage. And yeah, man, that's straight and simple.
You being real modest right now, because you do so much like.
Wait a minute. Did you hear him with the deep voice? Yeah, it's your boy. Brandon and he come in with the deep voice, man. Don't be shy, man. We know you a fool over there, man.
Like, first of all, you see his face, you've seen him pretty much everywhere. This boy is all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all over Facebook, like whatever
Look
you
him
look.
up.
Come on now, you're all over Tubi.
It's Mojo
Like,
Savage.
My name is Mike. I like sports, and that's it.
I was trying to keep it simple.
you don't have to keep it simple, baby. We shameless over here. We ain't got no shame.
shameless.
That's the whole point. You plug yourself. You tell these people what you out here doing.
Well, yeah, man, I'm out here in these movies, man, out here on these Tubi streets, you know what I'm saying? So, look, y'all follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, goddamn, TikTok, Facebook, all that shit at Two Throat Music. And, yeah, man, I'm out here, all right? Come get you some laughs.
Bed, thank you so much for finally,
Hey, y'all make sure
telling
y'all
us
follow
everything
these guys,
that you do.
man.
Yeah, we're going to make sure y'all follow them. We're going to make sure y'all have their information so y'all can check them out. They doing a lot of amazing stuff. They got movies to stream, music to stream. Like, come on now, y'all got to get with the program. So we about to jump right off into it because we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Mojo Savage.
Mojo Savage.
That's what I'm crying with you with this. You want to be in Jodeci so bad, bro. Like, so I want to know, the people want to know, what is Mojo Savage?
Man, Mojo Savage is a whole lot of dope hip hop shit. That's what it is, to sum it up. But it's a hip hop drama based on an artist who overcomes grief due to tragedy. Played by my guy right here, Juice Leroy, who did a phenomenal job. But it features a lot of dope hip hop music, and in this year of 50th birthday of hip hop, man, it's like we're paying homage in so many different ways in this film. So if you rock with hip hop, you can't miss this one right here.
Facts.
No,
So
exactly.
I got a quick question for you. Being that you're a director, a writer, you hold a lot of different hats when it relates to the creativity of it all. What do you think the biggest misconception is when you're creating that people have as far as like thinking this stuff is easy?
Man, so the average fan is going to be enamored by the final product, but it takes a lot to get there. Like, for example, I ran out of money when I was shooting this film. We had to shut it down due to COVID. So if you don't love this shit, it's gonna eat you up. Right. So you really got to be passionate about it. You really got to be focused. You got to be determined, because you're going to hear no. You're going to have obstacles. So that's the biggest misconception, is that it might be easy. People look at it and be like, man, I could do that. But it's a lot of moving parts. It's a lot of variables. So, yeah. You got to really love this.
It's a lot of sacrifice that go into it, because that's not the only thing that you do. You do so much. Juice Leroy, I got a question for you. Yeah. You are the star of this movie. Like, what did you do to get ready for this role? Like, how did you put yourself in the mind frame to be the character and embody who you needed to be for this movie?
To keep it simple, what I did, I tapped into experiences that I've had to make it easy for me to execute any scene.
Familiarity, for sure.
So I found some familiarity in everything. Like, I've been through that. Okay, I can tap into that. And that's basically what I did. That's why it was easy for me to do it.
For sure. And what was kind of like one of those things that, like, maybe a trial or something you overcame during this time period? What did you kind of learn during the process? Is this your first, like, movie or, role, period?
It's my first starring role. Okay. He also put me in The Drop Spot as well.
Okay.
But in this one, it was a lot of lines. It's like 80, 90 pages.
It's a difference being a lead actor,
Big time.
right?
Big time. The commitment that it takes. The time that you have to put into it, like she said, the sacrifices that you got to make. Shit, I just prepared myself for it to the best of my abilities. And being a hip hop artist, we stay in the studio late anyway,
you gotta remember your rhymes.
Exactly.
And all that so coming familiar with your lines in a movie is probably coming second nature to you. So
yeah, because I rap. Well, I ain't gonna say I rapping, but I recorded my lines, and that's something I got from some other actors that were already versed. So I just went and recorded my lines, and I listened to them while I'm riding, and that just helped me memorize it, and I can deliver it different ways because I heard it so many different ways.
That's what's up, man.
My boy was Kobe Bryant, man. Listen, listen, I'm gonna say it, man. Juice Leroy preparation for this role was next level.
Phenomenal.
I'm talking about we shooting 16 hours.
Wow.
And gotta get back up in 2 hours. I go over there, be like, hey, bro, just to check on bro before we, call it a night. He's studying the script.
Right.
I said, Juice, take your ass to sleep, man.
That's what Kobe do.
But bro, he next level preparation.
And that's what it
If
takes.
you're not
Like,
practicing
you have to.
after practice,
No, facts. You gotta be in the gym. Like, so if you're taking on a role that's a lead role, like I could just imagine the type of pressure that's on you to make sure you execute it. You know what I'm saying? This is your first lead role.
Right.
So that's a lot on your shoulders.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, you have to do what it takes, and I can see, the sacrifice that goes into it, and you studying and studying and studying. Like, you gotta become that person.
Absolutely.
So, I got a question for you, Brandon, because you do a lot of different movies. Like, you do a lot of different, you play a lot of different people, all these different roles. How do you balance, like, playing all these different roles and getting in and out of character? Sometimes I'm pretty sure you're probably working on more than one set at a time. So how do you balance doing all of that and still staying true to the character that you're supposed to be in for that day?
So for instance, I'm a killer in this one. I kill people in real life. So, that's what I do. So
Wait.
I'm just playing.
Allegedly.
Shameless
Allegedly.
plug.
I don't know what count. Allegedly.
this boy ain't got no shame for real.
Well, you ain't about to get us rated up in here.
I'm joking. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
We gonna edit that.
It'd be fun, man, to play different characters. You know what I'm saying? Bring different characters to life. You know what I'm saying? And I always been doing that behind the scenes in real life anyway. So to be a nerd or to be a gangster or to be a real nigga or to be a doctor or anything like that, it's fun to do. You know what I'm saying?
With the character Trey though, specifically, like what dynamic has been different from the other movies maybe that you've kind of got in tune with? Did you kind of watch some people that kind of done the same type of roles to kind of give you that energy, or did you just pull from that natural instinct?
Nah, so for this one, it was more natural. It was different from other movies because of the brotherly vibe that we had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What we had on set.
Y'all do look like y'all could be
It was real
brothers.
natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, we worked together on Drop Spot, but not this close. Like, we was.
When you in tune, it makes stuff a lot easier and smooth to work with. That's why me and my sister work so well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Y'all had a bromance.
And he a real one, so it was easy, man.
I know
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
right.
It
Y'all
was
had a
easy,
whole
man.
bromance.
We did character development. You know what I'm saying? We was building in classes, and so when we got on set, it was like we was partners for real. You know what I'm saying? So that was different for me as far as character or acting on set. You know, with this movie.
Some people don't approach the set life professionally because they may think something is low budget. When you guys were doing this type of this movie, did the professionalism stand out as something, because you don't want people to, hey, look, when you on set, we gotta be professional. This ain't, oh, you show up here at this time or you do this at that time. Did y'all kind of hold the line on that type of stuff?
Man, absolutely. Me as the leader of the production, you have to set the tone. So you have to let people know that we can have a good time. And these gentlemen to tell you, we have a good time, but at the end of the day, we spending money. We here to make this. We here to make this movie. So being on time, knowing your lines, no drama, no beef. I'm big on energy, so we always gonna have great energy on my sets, and we're gonna get the work done. But yeah, professionalism is number one. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have a good time, but we're gonna get that work done.
Facts.
I'm gonna say this: knowing Kagan personally and being a part of his cast for Act Up, he do not play. Okay? When he mad about something, like, he cool. You gonna have fun with it. Look, Brandon laughing. He cool. You can have fun, but this man is about his business. And when he don't like something, he gonna let you know. That man be sitting up there in rehearsals, y'all, like Simon Cowell. I don't like that. It's not funny. Take it out. Don't like it. Like, he is so serious, but he strives
you gotta be.
You do. And you have to have the kind of cojones to be able to stand in front of other grown people and
Everybody
tell them,
can't.
I don't like the shit that you doing.
Facts.
And he real big on it. Like, this how he sit up there with them shades on, and he mean business, and he like, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but
I
I
applaud
appreciate it though, because he bring out the best in all of us and make us try to be like better artists, better comedians, better actors, better actresses, and all of that good stuff.
I look at it like this, man. History is gonna look back on the time that we living in right now.
Facts.
So some of us are going to transcend this level right here, go on and do bigger and better things. And when you look at a lot of documentaries and a lot of interviews, when people talk about how they got to where they got, it started somewhere. And on this level, you know, you have to practice as if you're going to the next level already.
Facts.
So I'm not going to coddle anyone. I'm going to be real. I'm a very hard critic. I'm hard on myself.
Yes.
You know, so I'm not going to tell you it's great if it isn't. We're out to do great,
Right.
legendary stuff. We're not out to do just regular stuff.
When you're a creative, you gotta have that type of outlook when it relates to that. If you're not looking at this with all sincereness and actually taking your time as just as important as your last breath, you know, this is all we got. So you wasting it. We're gonna have an attitude.
We're gonna have a big problem. We're gonna have a big problem. Juice, I got a question for you and for Brandon. With y'all out here, you know, acting, of course, Kagan, he's on the other side of things. He's the one looking for the people for his movies and stuff like that. So what are some things that y'all do to make yourself stand out in an audition? You know, you're going out for all these roles, you're going out for all these auditions. Like, what y'all doing to be like, it's me that you need? Like,
give us the sauce.
I take shit serious. I don't bullshit with nobody. I take their time serious, and I know if they looking for something, I'm just gonna do my best to execute. So that's really my approach. Just do
so
my
you gonna
best.
come in being that person, kind of like Brandon is right
Method
now.
acting.
Brandon said, "I'm
Yeah.
coming to the podcast." It's Trey. He done put his grills in.
He went-
Like, he is not playing no games. I called him Brandon earlier. He's like, "Who is that?" My name's Trey. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, like, you gotta be serious.
Like,
Get off this
method.
mic. Like,
But most actors, when they in that mode, especially before a movie drop, you in that mode of that character.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna sell it. I mean, I done seen a lot of people put out movies and, you know, they come out, they got a mohawk on, you know what I'm saying? They in that character because it's that time.
yeah, that's kind of like that Heath Ledger type situation where he was so deep in that Joker.
He went too deep.
Like, he went too deep. He went off the deep end and ended up dead. Rest in peace, my brother Heath Ledger.
R.I.P.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do you feel like when you are going for these different roles and you are playing, has it ever been a time where it was hard for you to get out of a character and you was like, you just was like too deep in, or you haven't gotten there yet?
Nah, I ain't got there yet. I think my next film, Smoking Ashes, I feel like.
Is this a more serious role?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing method acting on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, in real life, I gotta tell the people around me, hey, don't judge me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on something. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm that character in real life and on set. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
And watch the TikTok right off of.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is that something you getting into like right now? Like, when are y'all gonna start production? I know you just kind of said, is that something you can talk about, or that's kind of a secret right now? You can't talk about it at all. Bring it down. Okay, Ben, we ain't gonna talk about it then. It's a secret, but it's coming. It's another movie coming out.
Man, y'all be on the lookout, man.
No, facts. Now, I do have another question for you. With you doing movies, I mean, like right now, I don't know if y'all know, but Dallas got like how many movies coming out?
A lot.
I believe someone said like 30.
I think like 99.
Like, yeah, over the
Say like
next
99.
couple months.
For a quarter.
Yeah, like over the next couple weekends, it's nothing but premieres. So like with all this, that's a lot of competition. Like, how do you stay fresh in a market that's so competitive? Because from my understanding, Dallas movie scene is like really popping right now. I know people don't sometimes want to sleep on it because they feel like, oh, they not doing nothing out here, but that's proof right there that y'all out here killing it. So how do you stay fresh in such a competitive market?
So I don't look at anyone as competition. That's one.
Right.
I'm one of one. I truly stand on that. The way I approach movies, the vision that I have for films, you know, it's only me that's doing that. So I'm proud of everyone that's making films because we're doing our thing. But I never worry about if my film is better than someone else's, you know, if it's holding up to their standard. Nothing like that. I make my film the way I make it. You know, I approach it differently. So, and the result is, you know, dope shit like Mojo Savage.
Facts.
I like that. Because I'm excited about the premiere. I'm actually coming. It's on the 7th and the 8th of October. Where is it going to be at?
It's going to be at the Look Cinemas in Dallas.
Okay,
we'll pull up.
Yes, sure. And there is a link. You can also go on any of these guys' social media. And I'll actually post a link on my page as well as No Shame. And so y'all can go and get tickets to this premiere because I'm telling you, it's a 2-day event. I'll be there on the 7th. I'm coming through. I got to get me an outfit to wear because I'm coming fly.
Thanks.
Like
and
Mojo Savage, I'm bringing the Mojo and the Savage, all of them.
So, you know, I'm sorry. Go ahead, my brother.
No, I was just going to say, we got 30 movies coming out in Dallas, right? That means you guys have so many opportunities to support what's going on. Artists, yeah, exactly.
Hey, the soundtrack, like he was talking about the soundtrack, like tell us a little bit about how fire this soundtrack is. Like, come on, we talk about 50 years of hip hop. What's up? Who we got on there?
Man, we got some legendary artists. Listen,
shout out to Rakim.
I know y'all got my boy Rakim on that thing.
Absolutely.
Yes,
to touch on the premiere a little bit, we also paying homage to hip hop. So come out, you know, to the premiere in your favorite era of hip hop gear because that's what we're doing. We 80s, 90s, you know, whatever hip hop you love, come out, support it that way. But the movie is also going to be streaming on Tubi October 10th. So even if you can't make it, for whatever reason,
support the movie.
Go stream.
But we want y'all at the premiere because that's the whole point of us having it. We want y'all in there, buy your tickets. Don't be looking for no handouts. Bring your ass to the premiere and show support. That's what we supposed to be doing.
Every event that we have, we got to start taking each other serious, man. If these people gonna look at us serious, that's why we doing this podcast, man. Like this takes work. Biz putting this stuff together, like all this stuff takes work. The pre-production, the things behind the scenes.
Facts. Show
your appreciation for this good content. And that's from the movies, the music, and anything else that we got going on in the DF Dub. Dallas, Triple D, wherever you want to call it, every hood and every suburb on the outside, man. Y'all keep supporting us, man.
Facts, man. Facts. Getting to the soundtrack though. So the soundtrack is phenomenal. We got, of course, my guy Juice Leroy, who is one of the best artists in the world, hip hop artists in the world. I stand on that to anyone. Of course, we got my guy Rakim Al-Jabbar, who is one of the best.
Big dog.
Best artists as well, man, in the world. They tag team and absolutely destroyed the soundtrack. We had producers like Campion Bun, Chris Harris, DJ Menace, and a host of others, man.
Shout out to the DJ, man. DJ Menace in the building.
But it's legendary. I know it's like y'all don't know yet, but I'm telling you, you gonna come back, you gonna watch this podcast episode and be like, man, they weren't lying. They were speaking all facts. And that's coming out the same day as the movie, October 10th.
October 10th.
Be on the lookout, man.
October 10th is gonna be on Tubi. The premiere will be on the 7th and the 8th
at 3 p.m. on the 7th and 7 p.m. on the 8th.
Okay. And also, Bobby, we know we're going to get you hooked up with the soundtrack so you can be jamming that music, you can play that music. We about to put Mojo
DJ
Savage
Bobby,
on the map. We about to help. We going to do our part. We going to support. We going to run them streams up. We going to promote. We going to do whatever we got to do to make sure Mojo Savage is exactly what it's supposed to be.
It don't take much to share, like we can't be lazy on each other, man. I don't know how I got to stress it. like, share,
comment,
subscribe,
do all of that. Yes.
comment.
So who produced the
That ain't even
soundtrack?
got nothing to do with buying the shit yet.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Facts.
Free.
I got a question.
You got a question?
So who produced the soundtrack?
Oh, we had a team of producers, man. We so Campy and Bun, shout out to him. We also had DJ Menace.
DJ
we also
Menace.
had Chris Harris.
Shout out to Chris Harris, man. Cool dude.
Help me
man.
out with
Blue Magic.
Albacon track.
Yeah, Blue Magic, Bico.
Blue Magic.
Good
So
producer.
the process was pretty much, man, in a movie like this, bro, like, y'all seen a lot of the movies where the music ain't that good.
Right.
You're like, it's
That's
supposed to be hip hop, it's supposed to be authentic, and you get to it and you be like, what is this? So it was important to me, man, that the music matched the acting. You know, it's not a separation. It's like when I watch this, I'm getting equally, you know, great performances in all aspects. So we had to make sure the music was dope. You know, I worked with Juice Leroy and Rakim Al-Jabari and made sure the music was awesome. And then we got to the movie, but that was first.
See, what he not telling y'all is, a lot of the times the music, people done already made the music and send it in to the people to put it on the movie. This music was made for the movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's a difference, bro. I'm telling you, this shit fire.
It does something different when it's more in the moment.
Facts.
As you recording and you gradually putting this stuff together, it just kind of makes the soul part of it come out.
Facts.
So,
Because
yeah,
you
I
pulling
love it.
inspiration from there, and it bleeds into it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Facts.
Like, it go hand in hand.
Let's get a
I'm
hand
excited.
clap for originality, man. Come
Oh,
on,
facts.
man.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Real shit.
I am really enjoying this conversation. Like, it's,
Originality
knowing
ain't
you,
dead.
but it's cool to really sit down and really talk to you and pick your brain about your project because, I mean, you're a visionary and, you know, we all out here striving to do stuff. So it's great to see somebody out here doing something and, like, putting out something for people to actually, that's tangible. They can see it, they can go and enjoy it and all of that. So kudos to you. Kudos to all of y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Can we get each one of you, started with you, to let the people know what your social media is, where they can find you at, where they can find the movie at? I know you did say Tubi is where the movie will be dropping, but if you can give that information, and then Juice Leroy, my guy Brandon, so that we can make sure that our listeners are subscribing and following you guys as well.
For sure, man. YouTube is Al Black Films. Films is with a FILMZ, as in zebra. On all platforms, Facebook, IG, is Kagan Alexander Black.
Yes, sir.
Juice Leroy. JUISELEROY on all platforms. IG, Facebook, Clubhouse, if people still on there.
Absolutely.
Everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, the whole nine. JUISELEROY, Juice Leroy.
Yeah. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Y'all can follow me at Two Throw Music. That's number 2, THROWEDMUZIK. And on Facebook, it's Brandon Medlock.
Yes, sir.
Ass Brandon
So if
Medlock.
y'all
That's
don't remember,
lock.
some of y'all can rewind this and make sure that y'all actually go and follow their work. You know what I'm saying? Go on that journey with them, man. We can make this dude the next whoever. I don't
Yes.
even want to name nobody because you can be bigger than them.
I respect that. Listen, the
Facts.
fact that you ain't said nobody,
real,
I
bro.
respect that because I'm truly only trying to be me. Of course,
Facts.
I appreciate when anyone says he reminds me of someone because I am a kid of the '90s. So all the content that was made in the '90s, the John Singletons, the Keenan Ivory Waynes, the Richard Townsends, you know, I'm
It's
a
that
product
spirit
of
that you operate in, though.
Sure.
You know, everybody can't have that type of spirit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't storytell within comedy.
Yeah.
Everybody can't interpret those things that way. So, I mean, like I said, y'all make sure y'all follow this journey, man. We're gonna make this guy a big. We're gonna make this whole entire thing bigger than what.
Yes, and we're
what
going
we
to
know.
tag them also in all of our posts on Facebook, Instagram. So just click on the links and you'll be able to follow them and find them as well. I want to try to kind of transition a little bit. We're going to get into this shameless moment of time because we want to pick y'all brains about some stuff that's going on in social media, if that's okay with y'all.
Indeed.
You know, we want to talk about what y'all got going on, But you know, this a podcast. We get shameless. We gonna get in y'all business a little bit too. So come on, let's hit them with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you be ready.
So a little bit with the current events, man. I know a lot of people are kind of watching what's kind of transpired between Papoose and Remy Ma.
Oh my God.
So this
we going there.
This is a shameless moment, real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I take the time out and look you guys right in your eye, man. Keep it 100 with yourself. And this is just me telling. I'm talking to you, Papoose. I'm talking to you, Remy Ma. I'm talking to you, the watchers and the listeners live. That man probably saw some things in that woman that he let slide. He probably seen that this woman probably wasn't the most, you know. For your man to go and pay for you to get out of jail, support you through your bid, and then you turn around and, you know, boldface slap him and, you know, jump on the bandwagon with a younger dude, you know what I'm saying?
Because let's tell them what she did.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Y'all watch the video. Let's explain to everybody what she did.
So, allegedly, she cheated on this man with one of the battle rappers that actually worked with her. I got to say allegedly because I'm not trying to be...
Hey, we ain't trying to get sued.
But you went and got a low-level nigga, you know what I'm saying, to soothe your cuticate of the labuticate.
Oh, so No Shame got his own language. Let me explain that.
You guys get
I got it.
So...
No Shame got his own language.
You know, evidently, you know, she had to go and step out. The man, I mean, I'm not looking at the brother, but the brother doesn't look too far from what the man Papoose looked like, except for Papoose is a little older. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't really matter. Yeah. If we're going on principles, you married this man, you know what I'm saying? But for you to step outside of that, you know, that engagement, you know what I'm saying, to go do some fraudulent type shit and then bring it home, like this is in your house. This man is a part of your business. He works for you. Like, how trifling can you be?
All I'm gonna say is City Girls down like 10,000.
10 fucking fold.
I mean, I can't even have her back on this. Like, when it comes to the women, so like, bro, you can't be letting these niggas know what you got going on. Quit being sloppy. We not made to be sloppy. We the ones supposed to be getting away with shit. Don't be, if you gonna do some shit, don't
with a nigga who
don't
gon'
get caught.
tell.
Hey, shut up. She being sloppy. I know y'all lying. Dang.
You fucking with a nigga who gon' tell.
Cause I'm a woman, so I gotta put on with my women. Damn, I was trying to have her back, but fuck it. What y'all think about it? Cause y'all gonna get this heat up off of me.
I want you guys'
I
opinion.
don't cheat. I'm faithful. Hey, boy.
From whose side? Like what?
Hey,
Shut up.
You know, black men don't cheat, so you know.
Black women don't either.
Black men
women
don't cheat,
either.
goddamn.
Black women don't either. Hold on, because I feel like, where all the other women at? It ain't nothing but men in here right now, and I feel like I'm by myself.
These good, faithful men have wanted to participate in seeing this podcast. Shout out to these gentlemen right here.
I know y'all fucking lying. Dang. Ain't nobody gonna help us. So how do y'all feel about it? I know y'all talked a little bit about it earlier. Like, y'all saw the whole video in its entirety.
Oh, man, it's embarrassing, right?
The battle, all of that. Like, he was like talking directly to Ribby at one point. It's like,
this man was so disrespectful, bro. But I
control your hoe.
I felt like this man whooped the shit out of her without giving her.
Control your hoes, ladies.
Without fighting.
Get your side niggas under control.
I mean,
if I don't say nothing, you know what?
Did y'all hear her?
Get your side niggas under control. So since I'm the only female in here, I gotta hold it down for the women. Fuck it, women. Keep your side niggas under control. Your side niggas ain't supposed to be embarrassing you or your main nigga in public.
Man, I think the main thing is that if you don't put yourself in that situation, you don't got to worry about nothing like that. When it comes down to it, man, if you keep it 100, for me, you know, in my marriage, I have a zero tolerance on cheating. I'm not just saying that because I'm on camera, man. Like, truly, I don't fuck with that.
And I love his wife. She is a wonderful soul.
Yeah,
shout out to her.
it's so much more peaceful, man, when you don't have to worry about things like that. So at the end of the day, you know, I don't know the situation completely, but it's like if you don't allow that into your household, allow that into your life, you don't have to worry about a battle rap with somebody airing you out like that. So at the end of the day, you gotta lay that out. You gotta block out all that, man. Temptation.
Well, he opened the door and shitted on her ass like real quick. You know
Like real quick.
I wasn't even expecting that to be a part of the battle. When that man turned his face and looked at her and said,
Yeah, it was all on her face. It was all on
It was
her
all
shit.
over her
bitch,
face.
it's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a
Yeah,
disgrace.
because it was even a part where she was like talking to him and she like pointed the camera, like the camera right there. She's so
It's
sloppy.
her battle.
Yeah.
Facts.
You allowed this.
It's her lead.
Her and Papoose have a battle organization.
Yeah.
That this guy that raps with them happened to work for her. Yeah. This man works for you.
She just wanted a little young thing, that's all. She just let it get her caught up. She got a what?
It's life.
She got a work husband. I'm crying. 'Cause they be having the work husband and work wives.
She do got a work husband.
That's crazy.
It's
A
life.
work husband is crazy. Oh my God.
Hey, look, but she broke the internet, man, like no other, man. Like that shit there, the disappointment, she got to look at that shit every day.
Oh yeah, in this age of memes and
Oh, my
people cutting up clips, man, that's gonna be crazy for a while.
You know, for sure.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, so I would be mad because, of course, I held you down for all these years.
Facts.
You're locked up. You know what I'm saying? The other side of me is like, it's life, bro. Like, when the people cheat, bro. I mean, they out here doing it, bro. A person gonna do
They change.
a person gonna do what they want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop nobody from doing what they
I
want to do.
went through it.
Now, I don't know their situation. I don't know what was going on the inside. But if she ain't out here just continuing to dick the nigga, I mean, to
That
get
boy said continue.
continue, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was a one-time thing, all right, you know, whatever. But
You just keep
you
hopping on that
get
thing.
one sneak dick.
you get one. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the
Sneak dick.
situation. Because it's life,
That
man.
a
I mean, that
sneak
shit
dick.
happens, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I don't even really be like fucking with niggas that been in jail like that, like, cause I ain't finna hold your ass down and then you get your ass out here and start acting a fool. I'ma send your ass back. I'm calling the cops. You going back. The fuck you cheat on me and I done held you down, I done bought you them high price ass noodles, and I done wrote you these
High
goddamn
price
letters,
ass
nigga. I don't
noodles.
even write letters. And your motherfucking ass get out here on the outside and you start acting a motherfucking ass. You're going back to jail.
What's
sound like you
your
done did
time
that before.
on that? Like if you with somebody and they go to jail,
You
how
got
long
about
they
a good weekend.
A weekend?
Like, you better go for tickets. Because if they give you some real time, I'm breaking up with you at the courthouse. Can't say, am I lying? I done said that I'm
Wait
breaking
a
up with
minute.
you.
K-Said you a witness to
Look,
this?
I'm telling you
She
now.
did this before.
You're a witness?
Which one of these cameras is directly on me? Because I want y'all to know I'm not playing. You go to jail, motherfucker, you is on your own. Your mama gonna be sending you them goddamn JPEGs and high-ass noodles and honey buns with cheese on it.
K-Said,
I'm
you
not
were-
holding nobody down in jail.
You saw this, K-Said? I'm just
saying.
Validate.
Cause you ain't finna get out here in the outside world and you out here doing stupid stuff. Cause I'ma plant some crack on you. You going to jail. Yeah, you getting real time. Don't cheat on me, I'm petty.
Nah, she is. Please don't cheat on her.
This video is recorded, right?
Look, she don't just put shit on flat.
Hey, it's
she
recorded.
burned it
I'm
up.
not lying. You're going to jail. You're going to jail now, sir. Cheat on me if you want to. Find out what happened. You're getting 25 to life. I'll plan a murder on you. I watch a lot of How to Get Away with Murder. You're going to jail.
Nah,
record this, please. Thank you. They gonna need this whole later.
Information.
What'd you say?
Yes.
I know in just a minute we're going to bring up Juice Leroy. We're going to have him do something live for us, man.
Yes,
right here on the
yes.
Shameless
You ready for
podcast,
this?
man.
You ready for this moment of clarity real quick?
Get a goddamn exclusive right here. I got my radio voice right here.
Right here, right now.
Shameless.
I'm excited about that too. I'm excited about you performing.
Yes, sir.
Before we get to that, we got a couple more things we want to run through. I definitely want to do my moment of clarity, of course.
Let's talk.
Okay, and it ain't It ain't about me and going to jail. I mean, I just went on a little rant, but that ain't what this is about. Look, I'm just saying. But, so, I know y'all see my shirt. It says act up.
What it say?
Act up.
So
I want to talk, for my moment of clarity, I actually want to take a second to kind of plug and talk about support for a second. Yeah, this is our moment of clarity today, okay? So I want to let you explain what ACT UP is and what In My Bag is and what DTF is. And we're going to talk about ways people can come and support these things because we need them there. And then we're going to kind of segue into our gem of the day, which is also going to talk about that. So let's go ahead and let's have a moment where we kind of plug what you got going on.
Let's go.
For sure. So starting with ACT UP, this is a live improv entertainment show that I put together. Actually, Vanity and Be Naked are he's actually the host. Vanity is a cast member. It puts you in the mind, man, of like y'all used to watch in Living Color. You watch, Wild 'N Out. So we combine elements that include improv and acting, and we give y'all a show. So if you're looking for quality entertainment, man, or you want to be entertained, this is not anywhere else in Dallas. You should definitely, tap into that. We had Snooki's events and more. Shout out my guy Wayne Salter.
Shout out to Snooki's. That's really our home.
Yes,
like
sir.
we be at Snooki's more than we be at our own house.
That's my dog Wayne.
Yes.
Shout out to Wayne, man.
Shout out to Wayne for sure.
Next we got Down to Flirt, man. So
let's talk about it. Let's talk about Down to Flirt right now. What is it?
Man, so Down to Flirt, man, is a live dating game show. If you familiar with, the Love Connection and Blind Date, those we used to watch back in the day, we bringing that to you in a live version. We're gonna hook up people, man. We got games, we got questions.
And we take shots.
my people right here, Vanity Comedian and Be Naked, giving y'all AJ and free energy. We like that with it.
Thanks, man.
We actually do,
and they sponsoring one date.
One motherfucker.
One day.
Hey, anybody can go on a date, but we only paying for one. You know what I'm saying?
Williams Chicken, we got a 2-piece dog.
Goddamn.
Because the object is to get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Get to know them.
Now, and we got a lot of men sitting in here right now. Y'all single, because we need y'all to come through. We be having so many ladies. No, really.
Facts.
We have so many ladies that are beautiful.
Or if you're looking for a third.
Yes. You could be in our preferences.
Let me talk to the fellas real quick. Where the camera at? Which one? Hey, we be having some things in there, all right? So if you want to come through and look at some things, talk to them. September 29th, man. Snooki's events and more.
September 29th. Me and my co-host Be Naked, we will be at Snooki's hosting DTF Down to Flirt. It ain't what y'all think it is, but it could be if you find somebody. But I'm just saying, it's Down to Flirt. But no, really, we have it's whatever you're into. Come on.
I thought it was down to fuck, but excuse me.
Whatever y'all do after,
Whatever you do after is your business, but we gonna make y'all flirt.
So you're to flirt.
Look, but it's really fun. Our preferences are welcome. Our races are welcome. Like, y'all come through. We got beautiful ladies that come through, and they be looking for some men. But the men act like they don't want no women. Y'all don't be coming out.
It's so confused. I'm off the market because I don't be understanding. But, hey, I don't be getting it, man. It's like, y'all like women? Yeah. It's like, listen, we be having them, bro, so make sure y'all come out.
Bro, they be white, black, Mexican.
They be freaks.
They be short.
Tall, they be thick,
big,
we gonna ask some questions.
You know what I'm saying?
How you doing, sweetie? You single?
It's not too
You not single? You looking for a third?
You looking for a third?
Because we look. If y'all looking for a third, please come to DTL.
But I'm glad she said she wasn't single.
Please come and get me.
No, don't come and get me. No, not me.
It's entertaining as well. So even if you're not single, if you just want to be entertained, see people get put on the spot with spicy questions. Come out, man.
Because you can come and just spectate, even if you're in a relationship. If you want to come, young lady, with your man, and y'all just come for a nice date night, It's fun. So y'all come out.
Y'all might
for
find
real.
y'all a third wheel up in that thing.
We might ask some questions during the game that you might want to ask your man, huh?
Facts.
When you in the car, huh?
Facts.
Yeah, you know.
We gonna play some games.
Next up we
Let's
got.
talk in my bag.
Can I hit the comedy show first?
No, for sure.
Oh, Black's Legends of Tomorrow, man. This is a comedy show that features the best comedians in the city. Now, these comedians ain't just funny in Dallas, they funny everywhere. So, you know, the Def Comedy Jams, the thing, we following in that quality mode to where we're only gonna feature the people that's gonna make your stomach fall out.
Fact.
So September, that's tomorrow, so September
Yes, tomorrow.
21st, make sure y'all come out to Snooki's Events and More.
Hosted by Be Naked once
Hosted by
again.
my dog. And come laugh, man. You know, the week be hard.
Again, this is another multitude of opportunities for you guys to support. Now, goddamn it, get out there and support.
I'm just saying, I'm a female comedian, you know, up and coming out here in Dallas, you know. So, I ain't even up and coming no more. I'm here, baby. I'm out here making
Vanity,
moves.
don't
like,
you say up and coming
look,
no
let me
more.
tell you something. I just came back from LA. I just came back from Birmingham, shutting down the Stardome.
Worldwide Vanity
I'm about
right
to be
here.
in Jamaica this weekend performing on the beach. Like,
Talk your
look,
stuff.
I'm trying to tell you.
International Vanity.
International Vanity, the comedian. So, you know, I'm hoping that I get a chance to be featured on, you know,
Legends
on
of
the
Tomorrow.
Legends of
All right,
Tomorrow. I
all
want to
right.
be on the female version.
Yeah.
So,
We
you
got
know,
a PSA from Vanity.
Yesterday's
hey.
price is not
Let's go.
Yes,
Let's go.
yes. So lastly, I want to talk about In My Bag, and then I also want, we just going to roll into our gym for today, because I want you to kind of talk about In My Bag and why it's so important for your industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell them what it is and tell them what they need to do.
So In My Bag is an event for the industry people, whether you're in front of the camera or behind the camera, to come network. That's because it's important, man. You got to brush shoulders with people for these opportunities, but also to showcase. So if you're someone who, you know, let's say you in the industry and you're getting cast for the same roles, or you're not getting a lot of opportunities, we have a platform for you to come out, perform, showcase, get feedback, brush shoulders with producers, you know, directors, writers. I mean, I put it together, and I'm all those, but it's also other producers, other writers, other directors that's in Dallas. We have guest speakers every month. Shout out Mr. E, Triple D
That's my
Revenge,
dog.
he came out. Shout out Destiny Washington, she was there last night.
Yes,
So
it was amazing.
we have that platform. So if you even sitting back watching this right now, you're like, man, I don't know how to get started, but I want to act. Come to In My Bag.
Tap the
every
fuck
month.
In My Bag. Like, I'm, you know, I just actually did my first role, my first acting role. I was a prostitute, but I'm gonna be a prostitute in the show.
natural. Come on.
Yes. Shut up. Damn. Now I got typecast already. But damn, I did a real good job though. But you know, it's for a show that's gonna be called The Bounty. That's gonna be on Paramount Plus. My very first
Give it
acting
up for that.
role.
Yeah,
Thank you.
100%. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because I
for
got
that,
that on a whim. Like, I wasn't even supposed to be there. Like, I wasn't supposed to have lines. I end up, me and Brandon worked with a couple of auditions that I had. Like, he knows I learned lines, like, really, really fast. So I was able to learn the lines. The other girl didn't learn them, so I actually got to slide right in and take her spot. And, you know, but that's because I've been around actors and I've been in Act Up and I've been learning how to, you know, learn lines and learn how to do auditions and learn how to shoot. So, you know, and doing monologues. I came and did, I've done what, two or three monologues now, like, and I plan on doing one. I didn't do one last night, but I'm gonna do one at the next one. But just coming in and watching everybody else and just learning and soaking up information, I feel like it's gonna only make me better because I'm trying to tap into that market and do that type of stuff. So, I mean, y'all come to In My Bag. Come to everything that this man got. He is really trying to help progress Dallas, Texas, like the talent that's here. So y'all need to get off y'all ass and bring our ass down to Snooki's and be a part of some of this stuff that we got going on.
100%.
Look, Vanity,
Facts.
Vanity, and it's just, I gotta give big shouts out to my co-host, man. Vanity, I saw Vanity when she was going to see, I think it's the 85 South show.
Yes, yes.
Vanity told me, and we was talking on the phone. I said, man, she said, how I'm gonna do it? If I get there, I know I'm gonna get in there. But it seemed like certain obstacles kept coming her way for her not to be at the show. And she called me and she was like, hey man, somebody just told me they got a ticket for the show that I'm gonna meet them niggas. I said, hey, if it's destiny, guess what? It's gonna happen.
You definitely
Man, when
did.
I looked on the Instagram, she had a picture with them. You know what I'm saying? She in there networking. I said, that's what you gotta do in this industry. You gotta believe, even when shit is not going right, man. You gotta keep that faith to know, hey, look, this is what my destiny is. As long as you got destiny in front of you, man, keep going, Doc.
I'm trying to tell you, I put myself in a room like I can't say to tell you, baby, I'll elbow my way through security. I'll talk to security, to the maid. I'll talk to whoever just to get close to who I need to get close to. Because it's about having talent, but it's also about who you know and who you networking with. So, coming to stuff like In My Bag is super important because I might not have that much experience, but you're a director. You're writing movies and putting out movies all the time. So if you see me there and you see me trying and you see me putting in the work and you can see something you can mold versus somebody who been doing this and they feel like, I ain't got to go do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already been doing this and I already been doing that. And you'll pick somebody that's hungry over somebody that just feel like they supposed to just get it.
Feel like they entitled.
Entitled. So I want you to, that's going to be our gym for today because we want somebody to leave here understanding how this works. So I heard your live today. You and Be Naked was on live and you talked a little bit about, people in the industry, they feel like they're too good to come to stuff like In My Bag or to show up to audition. They'll rather send somebody a text and be like, hey, can I get that role? Or expect somebody to give it to them instead of actually just still continuously doing the work.
Facts.
I want you to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so I feel like, in the independent industry, man, a lot of us have relationships with a lot of the talent that we book. Like, for example, Brandon, that's my dog. That's my guy, Juice Leroy. I'm close with both of them brothers. But of course, I know how to separate. When I put that hat on, they give me that respect, and I respect them, right back. But sometimes people can't do that. Sometimes, people get, blinded by the fact that this is my friend, so I feel entitled to this role, or I feel entitled to get cast for something. And it don't work like that. It only operates like that on this level. So the next level, then people will probably look at you crazy, man, if you think you're gonna get a role and you're not auditioning, or if you're not putting in that work, going to acting classes. So In My Bag, it's important that we take advantage of a space like that because you never know what opportunities may come from this. You never know what you may hear that'll change your way of thinking, that'll have you move differently in the acting space. And now you have a better mindset about how you approach acting. So this is all there. The information, the gems, like everyone that we've had as a guest speaker has come through and dropped some knowledge. From Mr. E to Marvin Dion to Snoop Robinson to Sherry Johnson to everyone that's came through, man. So you just never know. You never know what they're gonna look and see in you and be like, hey, I want to cast you in something I'm working in. You know what I'm saying? You're dope. Hey, I see something in you. Keep going. This is how you change that approach. So I think as an industry in Dallas, man, we just have to be a little more humble. Even though you might get a lot of roles on this level and your face might be everywhere, you still got to put in that work. You still got to sharpen those tools. So, that's what it's about.
Absolutely.
No facts.
It's a such thing as humble confidence, man.
Yeah.
If you can be humble and confident at the same time.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Because that's definitely me. I'm definitely humble. I'm super confident, but I'm also humble because I know what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go. And I ain't there yet. I'm still I'm on the incline. I'm trying to get there. So I'm going to do whatever I have to do to be in the spaces where I need to be at. Just like when I did the first In My Bag. You didn't even know that I could even do something as remotely close as what I did, and it surprised you, and it was like, okay, it clicked in your head, I might have something for you in the future. So, you just never know what opportunities could come from just being in the room and being in the space. Same with being a comedian, going to open mics and, just working on your craft. Just work on your craft.
And now he's sitting here live at the Shameless podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Y'all don't
Hey.
know.
Yes, sir.
Reciprocate.
I'm answering, man.
So, oh my God, I have enjoyed talking to y'all tonight. Like, oh my God, before we get up out of here, I want to make sure we get ready to, shameless plug our businesses, of course. We've gotten a chance to hear from these guys and get their information and what they got going on. Before we do that, because we know what all you got going on. Juice and Trey, go ahead and tell the people what y'all got going on next, and then we gonna get into our shameless plug, and then Juice Leroy gonna perform.
What I got coming up next? We got Kingsman premiere coming up next. I got Mojo Savage, of course, dropping October 10th. Make sure y'all come to the premiere October 7th and 8th. And I got the comedy show tomorrow at Snooki's, and we got Act Up coming soon. We got Down to Flirt next Friday at Snooki's. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got coming soon.
And you also do content classes. Tell them about that.
I do content classes. Y'all trying to get monetized, you know what I'm saying? Get some money on Facebook and Instagram. Holla at me, man. I got some classes.
Because he get like millions of views.
Real.
Like, for real. I'm telling y'all seen that boy face everywhere. He be on, it'll be okay, on chicken, on chicken, some D. Okay, I love that song. I barely know the words, but
it was a trend that made you like the song, though. Right?
Yes, and it was because I saw you.
Come
you was doing it.
Come holler at me, man. I got
Hey,
you.
I'm trying to tell you, and that song popping.
I ain't even heard the full song, bro.
I played the full song for
You
him.
did the Temptations too. It was the 1st of September.
Well, he do a lot of videos.
He did the Ike and Tina shit.
He do videos with his son. Who this for? Like, he be doing all kind of videos.
Come follow me on TikTok, man.
Please, you won't be disappointed.
The number 2 throw music, man. As soon as you type in 2TH, I'm gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Because he famous.
The boy popping like that.
I'm him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Juice Leroy, what you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, besides, of course, Mojo Savage.
Mojo Savage.
Got a project. I don't want to talk too much about it, but called 52. That's in the works with Blue Magic Beat Code producing everything. And it's dope. Just to be all the way honest.
You need a backup dancer?
I do.
Like,
I do. Yeah. I got 3 videos I'm about to shoot starting next Sunday on the 24th. So I'm gonna be needing some people for that.
Look, what you need? Like, you need somebody to pop a boob out, because I got stunt titties.
I do. I need 2 titties.
That's what I was
Not
gonna
just
say.
Put your goddamn titty up.
2 titties.
Look, I'm trying to tell you too, if you want to have like some sex scenes come up and you need some stunt
Lord.
titties, I'm free to show my titties on camera.
Definitely keep you in mind when I need 2 pair of titties.
I got stunt titties for anybody shooting a movie. If you want to cast my titties, they real pretty.
Say surprise titties.
Surprise titties.
The side boob shot.
Yeah, the side, the front. I mean, I could lay down there and fall over a little bit, or they could see, they could be cockeyed, they could be straight eyed. It don't even matter. Like, it's whatever you want these titties to do, they'll do it. They stunt titties.
Man.
They here for your consumption.
Man, I don't want no cockeyed titties.
Okay, but they won't be cockeyed, but I'm just saying, all you gotta do is just smack them a little bit, they get right. Like, like
we gonna put her in timeout, guys.
No,
Let's
okay. Fuck it. Go ahead and do our shameless plug for the night.
We're going to do the shameless plug for the night, man. It's going to go to Triple D Gear. As you can see, the Dirty Dallas, Texas hat that I have on tonight has been provided by my boy Tuaro. Triple D Gear, man. Y'all make sure y'all go on to tripledgear.com. Grab you one of these. They got them in all different types of colors and different things like that. I have every Triple D Gear hat. So I'm so Dallas for real.
Yeah, that's dope.
Copping that for sure.
Absolutely, man. But y'all support it. Anything that the city got going, man, anything that these guys got going, anything that we got going, man, let's be a family and really support and get behind these projects, man. We need y'all just like y'all need us.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. This platform is open, though, man. So if any artists, if you want to be interviewed, you know what I'm saying, if you want to run press for your album and different things like that, hit us up on Instagram at The Shameless Podcast.
We do this every Wednesday.
The THA Shameless Podcast.
Yes.
Are y'all mobile, man? Like, cause you know the
Yeah.
career coming up, so.
Oh, absolutely,
Yes.
man.
We don't
have gear and all that type
We'll
of stuff.
show up.
man,
We'll
so
do whatever we got to do. If you
So,
want us there, we will be
we
there.
can
I mean,
do
I'm gonna be
some-
there
we can
anyway,
do some
but you know.
on live, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
let's
do
set
some
that up.
interviews
Absolutely.
or whatever. Like, whatever,
Let's
you know,
do it.
we can set something up. We can have your people call my people. We can do lunch.
Absolutely.
I'm
Shout
just
out-
saying.
And again, shout out to my boy Biz down here at Royal Lane Studios. You know what I'm saying? For
Yes,
making all this
shout out
stuff
to Biz.
possible.
What up, Biz?
We
Real
love
talk.
your studio, the little
Nah,
freak
for
ass
real,
studio.
Man, this is a beautiful facility. If you looking to do your podcast or have ideas, this
Yep.
man will make it come to
Or
life,
have
man.
a bar mitzvah,
Nah,
swingers
whatever.
parties, fashion
Hold up,
shows,
No limit.
swingers party, little freak ass studio. They got
freak
all these
ass
little
studios
freak ass rooms.
I seen that
So
double
you know.
Ass everywhere.
Ass.
But no,
DJ.
shout out to Slutsy Snow Cones back there in the back.
Shout out to the snow
Them
cones.
things were
Real good,
delicious.
man.
It tasted good going down my throat.
Hey, shout out to that Tiger Blood. That Tiger Blood was hit, man.
Tiger blood go hard.
That motherfucker bit,
We'll
bitter
be back.
than-
You said what?
We'll be back after these messages.
Okay, so hey, we about to get ready to. You ready?
All right.
You ready to blaze the stage?
DJ Bobby, you for we
Hey,
Come
I'm
on.
introducing.
Shout out
Yes,
to our
sir.
DJ.
All right. I need everybody to get on up, man, for my boy straight out of Fort Worth, Texas, man.
Yeah.
Live from the group Juice Guy with my boy Rakim Kim Jabbar. It's my boy Juice Leroy.
Hey.
Read another jam, you can jam up your grandma, sucker. Fist on the rim like I'm playing at the Ruckers. Twist up my hands and I blend with my cousin. Bam, made the man made a plan in the huddle, and we put our pun together like Slim, little brother. Now the flow where I was playing in the puddle. Ooh, off with your head, brought it back to the murder.
Come on.
Triple OG with the duck sauce.
Duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce.
Used to be mean as fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all.
Keep it low key, keep it ducked off, please.
Come on, come on, come
Oh
on,
my,
come on.
triple OG with the duck sauce. Triple OG on triple OG. On triple OG, little old me, he be low key. I keep it on me, I swear. If he gon' reach, nigga gon' see Mary Bo Peep. I put that on Jesus bread. Read me out, please, it's been all week. I been off key, grandmama, I need some prayer. My chickens gon' eat, need the whole thing, not a little piece. Whoever said life was fair? To pull a couple strings like I'm working with a fiddle. Ain't nobody notice I'm the leader in the middle. You might need a boat to flow the ripples in my riddle. From the atheist, the Holy Ghost, the living niggas. Then they don't mention me, I'm on a living in a new dimension. Rather sip on a palmer with a bitch speaking French. Kick it like a punter if she speaking, getting richer. What is him without a woman? I can tell you it's the difference. I'm the biggest on the corner.
Fuck 'em up, boy.
Come on.
Give it how you want it, like a specialty deliver. I'm here to pick up on it to who really with the issue. We can get about the phone and me to make this shit official. The illest in the counter from the south to the west. I kick it with the billies, but I bounce to the left. I'm here to represent it for the ones that did it wrong. Now I like to introduce you niggas to on triple OG with the duck sauce.
Hold up.
Duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce. Used to be mean as fuck y'all.
Hold up.
Fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all. Keep it low key, keep it ducked off. Ducked off, ducked off, ducked off, ducked off. Triple OG with the duck sauce. On triple OG, on
The
triple
duck sauce.
OG.
Come
That's me, Juice Lee, Fort Worth, Texas.
Yes,
Dallas,
sir.
Texas, DFW. Most
Y'all give it a one time for Juice Leroy.
Juice Leroy. Dripping with the
Shout out
duck
to my
sauce.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Shout out to the
Shotty.
Five Mike family in the
Yes.
building.
Duck sauce,
Come on.
duck sauce. Ooh.
Yes, roll us on up out of here. We'll see y'all next time. Good night.
Next Wednesday night, man, we live. Let's go.
Run it back.
Juice Lee with another
Come on.
jam, you can jam up your grandma, sucker. Fist on the ground like a plan at the Ruckers. Twist on my hands and I blend with my cousins. Bam, made the man made a plan in the huddle. And we put our pun together like Slim, little brother. Now the flow wet, I was playing in the puddle. Ooh, off with your head, brought it back to the murder.
Come on.
Triple OG with the duck
Say it
sauce.
with me.
Duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce. Used to be mean as fuck y'all.
What it say?
Duck
Fuck y'all,
sauce, duck
fuck y'all, fuck y'all,
Yeah.
fuck
Come
y'all.
on.
Keep it low key, keep it ducked off, please. Ducked off, triple OG with the duck sauce.
Come on.
Triple OG, on triple OG, on triple OG, little old me, he be low key. I keep it on me, I swear. If he gon' reach, nigga gon' see Mary Bo Peep. I put that on Jesus bread. Pray me out, please. It's been all week. I've been off key, grandmama. I need some prayer. Niggas gon' eat, need the whole thing, not a little piece. Whoever said life was fair? Pull a couple strings like I'm working with a fiddle. Ain't nobody notice I'm the leader in the middle. You might need a boat to flow the ripples in my riddle. From the atheist, the Holy Ghost, the living niggas dinner. They don't mention me. I'm on a living in a new dimension. Rather sip on the palmer with a bitch speaking French. We can kick it like a punter. If you speaking, getting richer. What is sin without a woman? I can tell you what's the difference. Niggas on the corner like a North Korean missile. I can give it how you want it, like a specialty deliver. I'm here to pick up on it to who really with the issue. We can get up off the phone and meet her, make this shit official. The illest in the kennel from the south to the west. I kick it with the Billy, but I bounce to the left. I'm here to represent it for the ones that did it wrong. Now I like to introduce you niggas to the throne. On triple OG with the duck sauce. Duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce, duck sauce. Used to be mean as fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all. Keep it low key, keep it ducked out, please. Ducked out, ducked out, ducked out, ducked out. Triple OG with the duck sauce. On triple OG with the triple OG. Aye.
Don't forget we gotta put the stamp on it, baby.
Oh, I feel like I want to rap next.
DJ, man.
I feel like I want to rap next.
Thank y'all for having me, guys.
Can I go next?
Yes, sir.
Can I go next? Triple OG with the duck sauce. I'm Lil V with the big A, with the N, the I, the T, the Y. I'm in this bitch in the Shameless podcast, and I'm coming all up in y'all motherfuckers. Hey, I'm that nigga. I'm that motherfucking nigga.
Vanity.
I ain't really gotta get no bigger. Cause I'ma always be real trigger. It's too much. It's too much.
Hold on, I guess I'm next. Oh, hold on. Oh, the beat gone? Okay, boy. I don't finna hit that hoe. Poppin'. We keep it on and poppin'.